what the business is. Puffy told y'all what the business was. I'm telling you too. Ain't no pictures in 2020. Candid pictures only. Candid pictures, candid videos. It's a separation, fellas and ladies. We being better niggas right here. Straight up. I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass serious, dog. Gotta switch it up. All right, be a better nigga. Bonjour. I love this album. I love it. So before we had like the meeting of the minds, it was funny because like I want to say 2 weeks prior to that, I hit Larry up out the blue, and I had been thinking about the whole B.A.B.N thing, be a better nigga. I had been thinking about it. Like I said, I mean it's kind of equivalent to how I say Evan the Flow to the top, MPN. Like I now I say own house. Like I like to me I just like how that sounds. You know what I'm saying? When somebody does something like MPN ish, or somebody in the MPN network do something, I'm like own house, and just neighborhood shit. So I had hit him up. I hit Larry up and I was like, yo man, like I was like, man, I was thinking about doing like a small project, like a small, like real quick MPN ish, be a better nigga project. And I was like, well, it was more so the title of it. I was like, the title of it would be cool. Maybe talk about this. Maybe it was just kind of like an idea. It was it was definitely an idea. And I was like, and Larry was cool with that shit. So like maybe 2 weeks after that, that's when I felt like I was being summoned. I felt like I was being put in a room like, listen, Pete, we see what you got going on. Shouts out to D, man. D is definitely like extreme inspiration for this. You know what I'm saying? For this, what y'all watching, and even the album, like he definitely like gives a lot of energy on that. So for him to sit there and be like, look, Pete, we see what you're doing, and we see what you're saying about this MC shit. Like we need to act on this. He was like, you do it for everybody else. We need to act on that. We need to. You want to be an artist? Let us help you. And you know what I'm saying? Like the RL organization formed. Like it was like we gonna make sure this shit work. And then like D dropped it in my ear, was like, man, Fred got a whole bunch of stuff over there. He waiting on to work with you, and I was just like in the room, like I'm laughing because it's awesome. Cause like I was sitting there and I was just like I had this like flame in my face. I was just like, oh word, okay, like cause I had already rapped over Fred B anyway, and I had been meaning to like get more and more into it. But sometimes people don't be in spaces that you think. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they was looking at me in that same regard too. Even if I wasn't tweeting my frustrations, my love, and my joys of being just an MC, I don't think they would have picked up on of my energy on that. So seeing that, you know what I'm saying? Them seeing it made them like say, hey, we're gonna focus on you to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And even with me, like when I seen RL, with they podcasting, I'm telling it I would tell the story until I drop. When I was like, I want to work with RL, but as soon as I locked that down, I was like, I want to like split. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I want D. I would see what he about with his photography, which I've learned more, videography, even producer. You know what I'm saying, of the podcast. Fred with his beats, production, music. B with his you know what I'm saying, with his fashion. Like I was thinking about all of that. So for them to think like that when it came to me, like that shit meant a lot, and I'm just like, all right, let's shoot that tech. So I hit Fred up that night, and he was like, I have something for you within a week, and 4 days later he had like 3 beats for me or whatever, and within a 2 week span, I got like 7 beats. One wild card, the one the keys joint, which I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna make it or not, but it was good to have that wild card and for me to be like, let me try this out. But it felt great. It feels great to be in artist mode, just artist mode, right? So for my homies to be like, yeah, be focused on, just focus on that. We got your back on this. Like that shit was crazy, and I felt that in the meeting that we had, like in just the meeting, and it was funny because, like, shouts out to my brother Larry, man. I got like Larry was just sitting there. Larry was just like, I mean, like he literally was like, and D was just telling me, like he straight up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like some brother to brother shit. It wasn't even like worker to worker or what. You know what I'm saying? It was like brother to brother. Like, man, listen. And it was outside of him even realizing that I do a lot of work for everybody else. Granted, he mentions that a lot, and I commend him for that. But for him to like solely say, like, brother, like this is a demon, like not a demon, but this is a monster in you that you really want to get out. Let's take some time and work on that. And I'm telling you, Dad, this shit means like the world to me. It means the complete world to me. This shit made me want to go like further and further with making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit make you want to go further and further. So that was the meet. That was the meeting when the thing was there. It would have been funny to see Fred at that meeting, cause Fred just be like, man, let's just get this shit going. He probably would have laughing no time. Or so, but D was really like, let's get this shit going. Like, let's see what we can do. And it just worked perfectly because, like I said, I had a conversation 2 weeks prior to. That shit was dope. So, B.A.B.N is, yeah, and that's the existence of it. That's the baby of it. Be better.